So this is the Blackest podcast on the internet. Blackest video podcast on the internet that I could find anyway. There may be somebody out there that's dope, that's not afraid to tell it like it is, who's not afraid to ruin opportunities in the future by being honest and fighting for black people, because that's what happens. If you're going to fight for black people, you're burning bridges. And I ain't talking about Todd either. So, who's with me? Who's with me? That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it goes down. If you really ride for black people, you're going to be burning some bridges, so I want to know who's going to ride with me. All right, folks, we got a couple of topics I want to get to, guys. It's cold. It may snow tomorrow, but for today, we're going to heat it up with some real rhetoric, some real speech, some real truth to power. Check it out. But before we get started, we must start it with our tradition. Cut the check. Cut the check. I watched some testimony from the Daunte Wright trial. And I said the Daunte Wright trial, but it's the Kim Potter trial. But when I say the Daunte Wright trial, let's just keep it 100, man. They're already starting to do the smear campaign on this young man. There is Kim Potter, the officer from Brooklyn Center there near the Minneapolis, who shot and killed 20-year-old Daunte Wright, shot him in the chest, bullet goes through his lungs and goes into his heart, kills him on the scene. That's the reason why there's a trial. There's a trial because a 26-year veteran police officer didn't know the difference between a gun, a stun gun, and a real gun. Between a stun gun and a Glock. We're not here because once upon a time Daunte Wright did this thing, or he had a warrant. No, the reason why Daunte Wright is dead is because Officer Potter shot him. That's why. So, it's really easy to lose focus about what the trial's about because you got Fox News and The Blaze and a bunch of corny people making it about something else. But the only reason why there is a trial is because he's deceased. And he is deceased because a 26-year veteran of the police force didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Now, that's being charitable. That's me being charitable. Because in my heart of hearts, where it's the real Tim Black, the way I really feel inside, I don't want to be charitable because I don't believe she accidentally shot this young man. I don't believe she accidentally did anything. She held the gun out like this. The gun's in front of her face. If you have a gun and it's pointed like this, I saw the stun gun on the officers. The other officer, there's another officer there. He was closer to Daunte. The stun gun's bright yellow. It's like an orange color, orange yellow, bright neon yellow color. Glocks are black. To shoot him, her hands are in front of her face. The gun's in front of her face. And you want me to believe, you honestly want me to believe, that she could not see that what she was holding was not a stun gun but a real gun? That's what you want me to believe. I don't believe it, Johnson. I don't think that's what happened. I think that she shot and killed this young man. I know she shot and killed this young man. I think she shot and killed him because she wanted to shoot and kill him. That's what I believe. That's how I look at it. Because this is too big a mistake to make. It's like, I'm going to go out and move the car, and instead of moving the car, I move my bicycle. And I don't know it's a bicycle. Or it's a car. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, right? Only a very delusional person or someone very high could do something like that. And what's up with white ladies and not knowing their job. Yeah, so we got one officer here that doesn't know the difference between a stun gun and a real gun. There's a weight difference, a feel difference, a color difference, a lot of differences. Then we got another officer who shot and killed Botham Jean in his own apartment, and she said she thought she was in her own apartment. What's going on? Like, you ever walked into someone's house and thought it was your house you were inside of? I'm just trying to figure it out. People, are you buying this shit at all? You really capable of buying this? Is that what it is? Is the blonde hair really that? Is it that? Like, I'm not into blonde hair. You know, Mrs. Black has black hair. She has really black hair. She has black natural hair. So, I'm just saying, I mean, I'm not on a, you know, so I'm just saying, what is it with blonde hair? That must be what it is. A white woman has blonde hair and you guys lose your minds? You think that, do you believe that they don't know that there's something wrong? They don't know the weight of something? They don't know where they are? They don't know what home they're in? And in both cases, they kill black people. Unarmed black people dead both times. I'm trying to figure out when we're going to stop. When are we just going to say, you just don't give a fuck? You're just going to believe anything. These are the same people that won't believe the jab. They think there's some type of transistors in it that are sending microwave sounds, or the frogs are turning species or losing their genitalia, or like, you believe all this fantastical shit when it comes to just random things. You made Alex Jones a multimillionaire off of lies and Fantasy Island, crazy Lord of the Rings concepts, Journey to the Center are stupid, just incredibly dumb, fantastical stories that you were buying. But all of a sudden, you have no creativity, no imagination for two female white officers who killed two black men, point blank range. One who doesn't know the difference between 5 pounds and less than a pound. That's crazy shit. And another who doesn't know what home they're in. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I don't want to just call everybody racist. They said, Tim, don't call everyone racist. Some people are just stupid. Is that what it is? Is that really what it is? We got a bunch of dum-dums? I told you guys, the time for dum-dum is over. Look, if you're going to be, I'd rather you just be racist. Just say, hey, I'm a racist. Come on. Have some guts. Your daddy's dead. Come on. Your parents were very blunt. Point blank, they say they would go right on the Oprah Winfrey show back in the day, or right on the Phil Donahue show, and look right in the camera and say, I'm racist, and that's the way it is, this is the way I feel. So go ahead and say it. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, let's cut the shit, guys. Come on now. We want to cut the check and cut the shit. You cannot be buying this. I don't think you're that dumb. You're not that dumb. This is not cognitive dissonance. This is you just racist. Come on. You can't be this dumb. You cannot believe that a cop walks into someone else's home and thinks that they're home. You know, you cannot believe that. Come on. You cannot, I do not accept that story. I do not accept that you are that inept, that you are that big a numbskull. You're that big a fucking moron. You're that delusional. You're that much of a sucker. Come on. What do you do? Go to the ATM and announce to the world with a bullhorn? Hey, I'm getting money out. Hey, everybody, I'm getting money out. Look at me. I got money. I mean, how dumb would you have to be? I cannot believe that. I'd rather believe that you are just a flaming racist that just will not want to convict a cop, no matter you're a vote blue, you are ass-kissing, kiss the blue ring, you are either that or you're just, come on now. You are flaming racist. You have to be. You have to be. You have to be. Come on, guys. I will not accept that you are that slow. I can't accept it. I can't believe it. No one's that dumb. No one's that dumb. 26 years on the force. No idea what a taser is. Okay, Johnson. Okay. All right. I had to look, man. It's how I feel. Okay, so I watched the testimony of Daunte Wright's mom, and she's going through. She was on Facebook Live with the passenger in the car. She heard most of this. It was his mother's car, the family's car, the mother and dad's car, that didn't have insurance. You know? And she's there. He calls mom and says, "Mom, what's going on? I got pulled over because I had a tree hanging from the mirror, the rearview mirror, and now this, I don't have insurance." He's like, "Well, just put me on the phone with the cops." Yeah, mom is white. See, mom thought she could talk to the cops, and the cops would reason with her, but her son looks black. So none of that's going to happen. There'll be no reasoning with the cops. And then they kill him. And what I mean by that is that there's some, like, Karens, sometimes white women think they can talk to the cops. Sometimes white guys think they can talk to the cops. I know I can't talk to the cops. I'll meet you at the station. Like, I know there's not going to be anything. I may make things worse. If I talk to the cops if my son gets pulled over. It'd probably be best just to meet him at the station. Especially if they find out my name is Tim Black, they realize who I am, it could be real bad. All I'm saying is, she thought she could reason with the cops. The cops are totally unreasonable. You know, and already, they're already doing it. They're already saying that Daunte Wright had, he had a warrant for his arrest on a gun charge or something like that. So that has nothing at all to do with this. Has nothing at all to do with what happened on that day in Brooklyn Center. But they want to make it something to do because they don't want to hold themselves, they don't want to hold the cops accountable for what they did that day. Instead, they want to blame it on something in the past that Daunte Wright did, that they have no idea about. That's what it is. That's what it is. They're not going to judge based on the actions of the officer on the day in question. They want to go back in time. They want to go back in time and look at other dates to somehow justify it. They want to justify it. Based on, they want to go some moral questions about, is this a person a good person or not? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't get to kill somebody for something they did 2 years earlier. No, you don't get to take someone's life because you don't like them. You don't get to, that's not what cops are supposed to be about. That's not what it's supposed to be. It's not. It's supposed to be about what's going on at that day in this incident. You're not supposed to bring in. So anyway, this is a horrific case that's just going on. Just back-to-back cases. Tatiana Jefferson's case is coming up. They killed her in her house. They're probably going to villainize her as well. What kind of video game was she playing with her nephew when we shot her in her own home? Oh, it's going to be great here in the Boys in Blue. The Blue, Vote Blue, anywho, or the Blue Lives Matter crew. It's going to be amazing. Listen to you explain to me why this black woman should be shot in her own home. It's gonna be amazing how you defend this. Daunte Wright, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the nonsense. Stop defending bad actions. I'm not defending Daunte Wright for anything he did. No, I'm not defending it. You know what? Because it doesn't warrant death. Nothing he did that day warrants his death. Nothing. So I'll try to cover this if I can keep my, without going too berserk on it. Because I'm tired of people making excuses for cops. No one makes excuses for us. No one makes excuses for us. Throw them away. Throw away the key. Okay. It's a running thing, you know. I'm still kind of buzzing off of yesterday's show. Though the phone lines were down with my phone service that I used, that the actual service itself was down. My computers weren't down. The phone service was down. But I had a show last night and talked about how we need to get rid of stupid people. Yeah, it was kind of Carlin-esque. George Carlin-esque. But I do believe we got to get rid of stupid people. Like, time is running out. It's running out on us as a world, as a country, as a human race. Time is short, okay? The door's closing on America the Beautiful. Okay? It's already America the Corrupted. The United Corporations of America, it's already corrupt as hell. It's the window of opportunity is shutting. And a lot of genitalia is going to get slammed in the door. Okay? And we got decisions to make about what we're going to do, okay? I tend to believe if you don't do right by black people, you're never going to be right. You can't continue to mistreat people and go against the rules of karma without it coming back to bite you in the ass. Unfortunately, I live here with you, so I would like for us to get this right for obvious reasons, but for other reasons as well, because we all live here on this planet, in this country. And I'm telling you, we got to get rid of the stupid people, the people that make excuses for dumb shit, the people that don't realize that, yeah, okay, we got to right some wrongs. We got to get on the same team. To get on the team together, we got to even up the score. You want us to play. You want us all to play. We need to all work together. But in order to do that, we need to make people, we need to provide some equity. Okay? So we got to get rid of stupid people that are selfish as hell and too dumb to know that we need a team. Speaking of dumb, have you seen this guy on TikTok, the self-defense guy on TikTok? Folks, there are people that are taking advice of this guy. It has to exist. There has to be people that are taking this guy's advice. They're watching this guy disarm people with guns. Like, he has someone put a gun to his head and he's disarming them. You all know this is bullshit, right? This is for entertainment purposes only. I know we have a lot of people that are very slow, but you do know you will die if you do anything this guy says. Anything he says do, if you do any of it, you are gone. Know that, okay? Okay? You think I'm wrong? Do that shit and just make sure your will is done up. Because your wife and kids, your parents, or whoever, they would like to not have to guess how you would want your services to be handled. Okay? So let's do that. Because if you are watching TikTok and you're getting self-defense training, you're getting self-defense training from a weirdo on TikTok, probably I'm sorry, I don't mean to call him a weirdo, very nice guy, a grifter, a hustler on TikTok. Folks, this man will have you peeing in a bag. I mean, at least you won't have to ever look for a bathroom. But following this guy's advice, you will have a portable bathroom with you at all times. I'm trying to tell you. So let's wisen up. Let's smarten up. The time for being stupid is over. We must be smarter. Some people aren't just dumb. People are evil. Nick Cannon. His 5-month-old infant son passed away due to brain cancer. And there were people criticizing Nick Cannon about it. Lightning should strike all you motherfuckers. Where's lightning when you need it? Where's a natural catastrophe? Where's a natural disaster when we need it? Where's that? Bad things happen to good people all the time. Why can't some bad things happen to bad people just once in a while to kind of keep things even? Get what I'm saying? Nick Cannon's infant child dies of a cancer of the brain, and there are people online making fun of it, saying smart-ass things. He's just using his child's death to get rich. He's already rich. He's already successful, dum-dum. No, you would have to do that. He's already very successful. He's got a show. He has a show already. You can't say a person selling out or selling their soul when they have a soul. They already have it. See, my thing are the people that don't have it or are willing to sell us out. You can't say he's doing it for ratings when he already has a show. He has like 5 shows, doesn't he? He's like 5 things. So, I mean, my condolences to Nick Cannon and the mother of his child and other family. Anybody. I just wonder how some people sleep. Do you sleep at all? Do you just bunch of vampires just sitting up at night? Because how do you sleep? Making light of a baby dying. I'm trying to figure. Just walk in front of trains. It's okay. Like, I get it. Like, everyone's not for this world, and you should go. You want me to be nice about it? I'm not going to be nice about it. We got some dummies and we got some evil people. Some people are just fucking evil, okay? Anyway. So there's a lot of court cases going on. Everything's court, okay? I don't even want to watch that much court TV. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's where because all the rest of the news is horrible shit. You know, I mean, it's just as bad, but it's all the same old. The news cycle's so slow. Like Joe Biden and these guys, they're trying to pass this debt ceiling, raise the debt ceiling. They're going to raise the ceiling. The status quo will be met. What's with all the break it down to the wire, act like it's a cliffhanger? We know what's going to happen. You're going to add another couple decimal points or whatever, add some more columns on the old spreadsheet, on the old Lotus 1, 2, 3, and just keep it moving. That's what you're going to do. It's what you always do. Trump tried to call this bluff. We could shut down the government. That lasted for like 2 seconds. Because your own self-gratuitous nature of the conserving your party becomes way more important than the deficit. You don't really care. The Republicans who always act like they're so fiscally conservative until they want to give themselves tax breaks. They get fiscally conservative when black people need services or when we talk about reparations. Even the Democrats get conservative when we talk about reparations. Oh my God, I just said the R word. I just lost 100 white people. And 2 coons. But everyone wants to become fiscally conservative when somebody else needs money. But when they want tax breaks, the Republicans are down for it. They're ready for it, man. They're all in. So anyway, that's why I've been watching the court TV shit, okay? That's why I'm looking at Ghislaine, Max, whatever, the horrible Epstein's madam, whatever she was, brothel leader, this horrible. Now, I saw this briefly, and I didn't read it, but I saw the title of this, and it says George Clooney and Ghislaine Maxwell, that there was some interactions. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not trying to start anything. I just feel like, wow. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming out. And then somebody was in my comment section like, Tim, there are black people that went to Jeffrey Epstein's, was on his plane or went to his island. Also, you think that if a black guy was hurting children, you think I would be cool with that? Is that what you're insinuating? That I give a fuck the color of a predator? Hey, I'm a father, motherfucker, okay? Okay? I'm a father. Actually, now I'm a grandfather. You realize that? I'm about to be a grandfather again. My daughter's pregnant. Give it up for my daughter. About to have another child. Whole bunch of blacks depend on me. Not just the ones in my comment section. Not just the ones who are Wolfpack members. The actual 10 black Wolfpack in this damn house. But you think that I would give a fuck what color a predator is? Like, oh my God, I was gonna say how disgusting this was, but since he's black, well, you know, slavery. Fuck you, man. Fuck all of y'all. Okay? All of y'all. You know, that's how low you are. You know, because I defend black people with our criminal justice system that is warped as hell. Black men 3.5 times more likely to be shot by cops even when they're unarmed. White men are more likely to have guns and still we get searched 2.5, 3 times as much, as often. And I defend those people, which you should be doing if you had a fucking conscience and some courage and wasn't afraid of being ostracized by your bullshit bigoted ass nephews and cousins. You should be defending them too, because you should be a person who's down for justice. You should be defending it too. I defend Palestinians, and I don't know any Palestinians, but I defend them. And I'm not Palestinian. But why do I defend them, Johnson? Why do I defend them? I defend them because they're human beings. And they're being slaughtered. That's why I defend them. Okay? I don't have to be that. So you think I have to be the thing of the people in order to defend them. That's what you think. No, see, that's the way you think. And then you say I'm racist. No, you're racist. You say I'm divisive. No, you're divisive. I'm a part of the human race. I defend black people because no one else wants to do it. Because what I tell you in the beginning, it's a penalty to defend black people. But you know that. That's part of the reason why you don't defend them. You would defend humpback whales before you defend black people. You would defend puppies and cats and pigs. I see more of you defending pigs from being slaughtered than defending. I love seeing racist vegans. They defend the animals, but they won't defend the blacks. Isn't that something? Isn't that sweet? Isn't that cute? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it something? Because we play the hip-hop. Is that what it is? The hip-hop. So, like, there's a lot going on, guys, okay? There's a lot of court TV, a lot of court nonsense. I don't even know why we wasting money on Maxwell. She ain't gonna make it through trial. Something's gonna happen, Johnson. Something's gonna happen. You think nothing's gonna happen? I think something's gonna happen, Johnson. Send your suggestions. We're gonna run a poll. I think, okay, if she makes it through the trial, she ain't gonna make it through sentencing. She's already guilty. Okay, so she's guilty. It's a waste of money and time. They should just go right to sentencing. Right now, but everyone deserves their day in court. No, not everyone, okay? I mean, we do, but it should be truncated, like very brief time. Very brief time, because they're wasting money that we could spend elsewhere. We could spend that money on, cut the check on reparations. We could take the money from Ghislaine Maxwell, Officer Potter, and the cops that just shot Tatiana Jefferson in her own home. Take all the money you're going to waste there in those states and just put that to reparations for black Americans, descendants of slavery. That's what we could do. That makes sense to me. What do you think? And just to show you how desperate they are in the news cycle for something to talk about, Hillary Clinton, I saw this on Twitter now. I did not listen to what she said more than 2 seconds because I have a weak stomach. I cannot listen to Hillary Clinton, okay? Just the title alone in the comments that I saw. Hillary Clinton was reading something, okay, first of all. And her voice bothers me. So I found it very off-putting whenever she speaks. It's just her. It's just, I know it's irrational, right? To dislike. She just seems so disingenuous. So disingenuous. I know Roland Martin danced with her. She's still so disingenuous. I know she likes hot sauce. So disingenuous. Here's the thing. This is how bad they are to get a news cycle. Hillary Clinton's reading her 2016 acceptance speech. In front of people. It's on Twitter. And I think it's to make us feel bad that we didn't elect her. I think that's what it is. No, the Democrats should feel bad that you weren't the option. Like you were the only option between you and Trump. That's a failure of your political party. That's a failure of America in general. Both of these people, that's a failure. You understand? The fact that Jabba the Hutt was running against the guy from the Crypt Keeper, Jabba the Hutt versus the thing from not Black Panther, the thing from Blade. Remember that thing? That thing that was like in the and he was burning it with the light or something. It was a big nasty thing. It was farting and sitting in its own filth. From Blade, and then it was like a vampire like creature thing. The fact that we were choosing between that thing and Jabba the Hutt as to be president. That's a failure of both political parties. It's a failure of humanity. But there goes Hillary Clinton, not letting it go. Not letting it go, not going off. I told you 2 years ago she should have walked off into the woods and just kept on walking. Zombies don't turn back to people. When the zombies that Walking Dead turn to zombies, it's over. That's it. You don't go zombie and go back. So like going black, you never come back. You go black, you don't come back. Mainly because most white people won't take you back, but you know what I'm saying. Your husband's like, I ain't taking you back after that. You were with that black guy? But, or maybe just for a week to make you miserable and throw it in your face for a week. But what I'm saying is, Hillary should be gone. Like, there should be a statute of limitations on just how much. There should be some type of Surgeon General's warning when you watch one of her videos or you see a tweet from Hillary Clinton, knowing that could cause birth defects. The effects of searing brain melting migraines, right? Mind numbing migraines. She's still talking. She hasn't shut up. She's talking as if people give a shit what she thinks or says or does. Bob Dole was probably, Bob Dole he walked away. I forgot Bob Dole. Look, R.I.P. to Bob Dole. I don't know anything about Bob Dole. Okay? I don't know. So don't get in my comments, oh, it was horrible, he did this. I don't know anything he does. But this is what I do know. That I forgot he was alive. Okay? And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with guys like that who just go away. He got it. Okay? He lost. He went away. He didn't keep coming back, trying to make us feel bad that we didn't pick him. Because he wasn't hot enough or whatever. He just like went on his business. He went on his business and rode his horsey or whatever he did. Xvideos.com, whatever he was into, he just did that for like 20 years. I didn't hear from him. I didn't miss him. Whatever he's into, he was into that. And that's cool. Hillary was not do that. She's an egomaniac, man. She's an egomaniac. She's back. And now the whole thing is feel bad for me. Everything she does is to feel bad. Who raised this woman? Goldwater, Barry Goldwater girl. Okay? Sisters of the Independence of the Revolution, what's it called? Jesus Christ Johnson. Everything is to remind us that we didn't pick her. We know we didn't pick you. We know. We remember. We know we didn't. She wrote a book. What happened? Then it was, hey, I was thinking. And it was, hey, I hate everybody. And hey, burning shit. And hey, and like every time it's like something new. It just pops up. Pops up. No more popping up. Hell. And then the speech is horrible, Johnson. You know it's just a bunch of cliche bullshit, fake tears. Oh, there would have been the first woman. No. Okay? No, Salem's Lot. No. Hell no, okay? I'd rather have Medea be president, okay? Yeah, we'll take Medea over you, okay? That's how we feel about it. Ariana Grande, we'll take her. Anybody else, okay? That's what we want. What's making good when you need her? Come on, Johnson. Madonna, anybody. Bring them on. Christy Alley. Fuck it, bring me Roseanne Barr. I'll take Roseanne Barr over this, okay? Roseanne went away. Has anybody heard from Roseanne? She said the wrong shit. She left. Okay? She left. Paula Deen. Have you seen Paula Deen? No, I haven't seen Paula Deen in 10 years because she fucked up. That was it. She left. I know she's making a comeback somewhere, and black people really loved her chicken, but she's gone. And she didn't let the whole country down, did she? No, she just said some shit. Like planned a racist wedding or something. And that was it. It was a wrap. And she went away for a decade. See, normal people go away. Normal people go away, right? So, hey, look. It's okay. We're gonna get some new female heroes, right? I supported Nina Turner. I could not get the Republican progressives, Republican progressives. I could not get them on board. I could not get them to support her. Could not. I could not get them to support her. I could not get them to support a black agenda. But they want black votes. Every other 2 seconds, hey, Tim Black, hey. Hey yourself, motherfucker. Go hey yourself. Hey you. Hey, stop using my name. Stop calling me. So here's the deal, guys. Don't ask black people for shit. I'm speaking for the Black Coalition right now. I'm temporary spokesperson. And I'm telling you, go fuck yourselves. Don't ask us for nothing. You won't, look, you keep propping up the same old tired people. For black, we don't support Clyburn. If you under 70 and you black and you support Clyburn, I gotta ask you why. I gotta ask you why. I gotta ask. I gotta ask, what is it exactly that you think he's doing for you? I want to know. Since I gotta hear it from all these fake progressives and the fake left all the time about Clyburn, I want to know what you like about him. At least send me a note. Tell me something. Come on now. Tell me why we're supporting him. Have a reason. That's all I'm saying, because I don't understand why people like Ben Carson, and I don't understand why people like Jim Clyburn. I just don't get it. I don't understand why they run it. Okay, why they keep getting reelected? Why Clyburn gets reelected and people like Ben? He's a long ways away from being a surgeon. He's still in that public eye. That's because now I get the Republicans. Republicans are like, we got ourselves a couple of tap dancing, sand dancing, I don't know, coons that do what we want them to do, make us look less racist. We got to keep them around like ornaments. I get it. They don't have anybody else. They got that guy, that horrible cop. That horrible cop. Candace Owens, uncle or something. I don't know his name. Cop, officer, scrotum, bacon or something. I don't know his name. This guy's corny dude. Anything, just horrible. So they got to keep what they got. They got to keep the current stable of coons. They got to keep them active. I'm just trying to figure it out. So, look, guys, I know I'm all over the place. Look, here's what we're going to do. You're going to support a black agenda because you want to win something in 2022 and you want to win in 2024. If not, Trump's going to take the White House. That's what's going to happen, okay? So if you want us to come out, because, hey, man, here's the thing. I'm not telling black people not to vote. I don't have to. Because they're not going to. They're not. Who vote for who? Who they going to vote for? Ice Cube running? I'd vote for Ice Cube before I vote for these motherfuckers. Who should I vote? I vote for Kendrick Lamar. There you go. J. Cole. Give me J. Cole. Nah, give me MC Light. Give me MC Light. Light as a rock. Give me her. Much more articulate. So, it's going to be a landslide. They're going to get destroyed, okay? And I think that's sort of the intentions. I don't think they want to win, you know? I don't think they want to win. I think we're watching an actual reenactment of Digstown. Remember Digstown, James Wood, before we knew he was a conservative piece of shit, okay? Remember that with him and Louis Gossett Jr.? They played the con man with the boxing. That's what you're watching, like a confidence game, a scam. Remember that was a good movie, yeah. That's what we're watching right now with the Democrats. Democrats are throwing this fight, man. This ain't a real fight. Give me JB Smoove. That's what you give me. Give me JB Smoove. I know he seems like he's remedial, but he's funny. I like him. He's not the best, he's not the best talker. I mean, who am I to talk, But I'm just saying he's not the best, he's not very articulate. But give me that guy. Give me Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. Give me Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. There you go. Give me that guy. That's who I want. I don't think he gives a shit. He does not give a shit. Did he get his name back? I hope he got his name back. Oh, man. We had a good time tonight. Didn't we? It was pretty good, right? Should we keep going? It's so cold that I'm just talking to keep myself heated up, to keep the blood circulating, right? Black people want something for our vote. Black people that don't want something for your vote, you need to leave. You're in the way. If you're black and you don't want something for your vote, motherfucker, we need to get rid of you. Okay? We need to drop squad you. We need to send you on a permanent vacation. We do. We need to do that. We need to get rid of you because you are in the way. You are like a soldier story. That those Geechees that had to go. The tap dancing fools that made us set us back, make us look bad. You got to go because you're working against our best interests. We can't afford you. Your time is gone. If you are black and you don't want something for your vote, they got to get rid of you. You're like a scam worker. You're someone crossing the picket line. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't cross the picket line. Don't cross the picket line. You gotta strike. Okay? We got Joe Biden, man. They're giving us nothing to vote for. They're giving us no policies. No policies. The black community should get the big piece of chicken. Right now, they're giving it to the Asians. We want the big piece of chicken. Don't get me wrong, I like Asian chicken. I like Korean chicken. I like Korean barbecue. Okay? But we deserve that big piece of chicken because we vote for you fucking Democrats more than anybody else. How can we not get the big piece of chicken? How can we not get the big piece of chicken? I want the old ass red beans and rice. Okay? I want some rice and peas and I want the big piece of chicken. That's what I want. Okay? And we're not getting that. So we have to hold the line on this. Make it very simply plain. I know I'm not the first one to come up with this. I understand there are others that come up with this. I get this. Okay? I keep telling you, stop listening to people that don't even respect you enough to put their faces in their videos. If you can't put your face in your videos, get your nose out my politics. I said if you can't put your face on your video, get your nose out of politics. Right. And if you don't want to put no skin in the game, then why should we listen to you? Why should we listen to you? I mean it. Make sense? That shit would not fly in the white world. You know? Like, who's this guy talking? I don't know who he is. It could be anybody. It could be Putin. He could be Putin. I don't know who the hell this is. So no one knows. But I like what he says. Okay. All right, before I go, when's Kwame Brown's time going to be up? Before I go, when's Kwame Brown's time going to be up? Come on, man. That 10 minutes, that train, come on now, they say 10 minutes of fame, right? He came back, Stephen A. Smith threw him a bone, got an alley-oop from Charlemagne. He'd been around for a while. Mom was cooking. It's been 10, 15 minutes, man. Come on now. The Trump train left. Oh, he's waiting around for the new Trump train. He's a Trumper, you know that, right? Come on, guys. Come on now. Oh, we're going to get some kids some shoes. Meanwhile, he's bringing on Trump supporters and Trump acolytes and acolytes. Yeah, Trump acolytes. Come on, man. You trust that? That's what we do in black community. That's what we doing, huh? Like anybody with a name, it's because you played ball a decade ago. We got to listen to this guy? That's our leader? Come on, man. I agree with Black Authority on that shit. I agree with that. That guy's bad news. Look, both parties suck, Johnson. Like, if you're going to listen to anybody black who's on any camp, like, Democrats, no. Or Republicans, no. Both parties suck. And we'll work with whatever party at the time that suits our interests. That's how we roll. If you are giving, look, okay, here's a couple rules, okay? This is extra innings, okay? This is the extra bonus portion of the show, of the Tim Black Paws show, okay? Nobody else is going to tell you this. This is what you need to know. If you're listening to somebody who's telling you to support Democrats or Republicans, they ain't worth your time. Delete them. Seriously, no bullshit. Get rid of them because that ain't how shit works. No, we are business. We got to run this like a business. We're looking for the best deal for our kids. This ain't even for me. This for our kids. This for our kids. This for our grandkids. You understand? You make the best deal that you could get at the time and let them fight amongst themselves. That's how you do it. That's how it's done, Johnson. You don't throw in. You don't throw in with anybody. You go with the best, whoever gives you the best offer. Okay? So anybody that's in the tank for any one of these parties it's a ringer. That's a setup. That's an op, okay? That's what that is. So we're gonna know that. Okay, the other thing is this. And if they don't want something for their vote. If they don't want something for their vote, and then for what it is, that's it. That's it. They've exposed themselves. They're ass naked in the middle of winter, just walking down the street. They're high, they're on something. Because the way we've been treated in this country, if you're not asking for something, do you know we are 14% of the population? And in some places, like in Louisville, Kentucky, we're 80% of the homeless population. Do you realize that? With 25% of Louisville, Kentucky, what did Jacory say? 25% of the population, but we're 80% of the homeless population. Okay? In America, we're about 14% of the population, but we're 50% of the homeless population. You go places like Skid Row, we're 75-80% of the homeless population. And you got black people that say, I support black people, and then they're not fighting for us? They can't even say reparations? They're not telling white people how jacked up we are? Why isn't every black person with a platform on cable news not saying what I'm saying? How are we only going to be 2%? How are black men 2% of male teachers? How are black women 2% of female lawyers? Huh? How is that possible? And no one's talking about it? How are we 2% of the directors? Huh? Why is no one talking about that shit? Instead, I keep hearing Tyler Perry, Jordan Peele. They keep Ava DuVernay. These are all great people. Don't get me wrong. But that's like 2%. They're 2%. We get 2% of the advertising revenue. Do you realize that? So part of the problem is we have no agency because we don't control the money. We don't have resources, so we're at beck and call, so we are dependent. So we can't be free. If you do not have resources, folks, then you don't have freedom. You can't live in a capitalistic society and not have resources and be a free person. You're not free. Why are they talking about this? Don't tell me that they're black and they got a platform. If they're not talking about real shit, then they might as well not have a platform. What they have is a propaganda tool by some white people that put a battery pack in their back, charge and tell them what to say. That's what you got. Because how could you be supportive of black people and not be saying this? The same thing goes to white people. White people, you die like shit from the opiates. Why aren't they talking about this everywhere you go? They don't care about you. Do you realize that? They don't care. Rachel Maddow don't give a shit about you. You realize that? Is Sean Hannity constantly talking about you? Is Laura Ingraham constantly saying what's she saying? What are they doing? Are they fighting for you? No, because they really don't care about you either. But see, they never sold in, so they can't sell you out, okay? See, that's the catch. Okay, so we're going to stop. So like I said before, all the dumb shit has to go, man. Let's stop pretending. And don't say I'm a hater. I'm not a hater. I'm a realist and I'm blunt because I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm a black man. I ain't going to live that long. I don't have time to sweet talk these people. I don't have time to play games. I don't have time. Do you want to invite me to the cool parties? Cool. I don't want to go to your party. I want to throw my own party. Help us get the resources to throw our own parties. That's what we need to do, Johnson. We need to do this. We need to burn it, light it on fire, and warm our hands at the destruction until we have something that's going to benefit us. We cannot be this bad off in this day and age. How can we have only 2% of the land in the country we built for free against our will? Come on, Johnson. Make that make sense. And how is it that I know that? It's because I'm not a rocket scientist. Why do I know that? Dr. William Sandy Dirty put it in a book. Sean Rochester put it in a book. It's in a number of books. Why aren't they talking about this instead of talking about dumb shit every time I cut on the news? Why are they talking about dumb shit and not talking about economics? Huh? So, when I talk about cut the check, and look, guys, I know I didn't invent the saying. I got it from Martin Luther King. You say, well, when we come to this shit, we're going to come to get our check. I love that. Oh, we're coming to get our check. That's a beautiful thing. We need to come get our check. Somehow, the people that followed up after MLK got lost on the way to the bank. They got lost on the way to demanding the check. And all of a sudden, people are like, oh, well, King gone. They just went different directions. Okay? All of a sudden, they lost. They needed to drop breadcrumbs because they forgot to go get the check. So, here it is. I don't mean to be so aggressive, but here's the thing, guys. We don't have a lot of time, okay? Time is of the essence. We're running out of time. We don't got time to play games. We don't got time to ease you into this. You only have so many hours in a day. There's only so much content you can consume. If they're not talking about liberation, they're not talking about revolution, what the fuck are they talking about? What are they talking about? Huh? What are you doing? I'd rather you watch Netflix than watch people lull you to sleep with nonsense or lie to you about the urgency that we're under. Okay? I'd rather for you to really take a break and say, okay, I'm going to take a break and then watch some bullshit. And then when you want real shit, you only watch the real shit. Get what I'm saying? Like, don't be misinformed. I'd rather you be uninformed until you're ready to be informed and then get the real shit. But this is not the real shit. They're not telling you how bad things really are. Okay? So, let's make a commitment. Let's make a commitment. Or either that or just admit you're ready to just walk off into the sea. You're ready to just walk off into the sea. You're just ready to walk off the cliff because that's what you're saying. And you're saying you want to take your kids with you and just walk off the cliff. I mean, either we're going to fight for it, right? Either we're going to wake up politically and get active and get serious, or we're just going to walk off the cliff. You know? Let's have some guts. Let's just have some intestinal fortitude. Okay, let's do it. Because this nonsense has to stop, guys. That's it. That's all I got. So let's lock up the bad cops. Let's stop playing games. Let's lock up this Potter woman, Kim Potter. Lock her ass up, throw away the key. She knew what she was doing when she shot Daunte Wright. Okay? Let's go ahead and Ghislaine Maxwell, get the confession out of her now. She ain't gonna be here much longer. Okay? I don't care about Jesse. I don't care. Sorry I talked about it when I did talk about it. I could care less about Jesse. That's that. Now, you want to know a distraction. That's a distraction. Who is he looking at? 2 weeks of ankle bracelets? What's he even charged with? What's he even charged with? A 2-week ankle bracelet? Come on, man. Come on, man. Is it that bad? Huh? He's got to hang out with Harvey Weinstein for a weekend or something? What is he got to give Harvey Weinstein a sponge bath? What's the charge? What's the penalty? What is it for lying? What? Now they get him on the stand, he lied on the stand. That's the trouble. That's where it's in trouble. Lied on that goddamn stand. Okay. So it is what it is, guys. I'm Real Tim Black. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. I don't tweet as much as I used to, because I had to clean house, man. So I talked about reparations constantly for like 3 months. Got rid of like all these white people, just left. Woo! You know? Thought I had bad like diarrhea level gas. Like gases. Because they just left like, woo! They jetted Johnson. So I was like, well, okay, now I got room now. Now I can build up now, because once I said reparations, all the progressives, they was like roaches. The lights came on, the roaches ran. Okay? So now we're here. Okay? So now I got room. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'll follow you back. And Friday, we got a call-in show. Tim Black at night, Tim Black show at night. Call into that Friday. Be a part of it. We got a lot going on. We're going to fight for it. Cut the check. My Wolfpack, if you are a supporter of this show, which you should be, okay, go to timblackpause.com. That's what a audio podcast is. Become a member of the Tim Black Wolfpack by going to jointimblack.com. Jointimblack.com. Do that because, look, I'm a bold person. I'm telling this to you straight. We need more people that are embracing that. Okay? I want those soft asses. No candy asses. You need to be nicer. Fuck nice. Okay? That's the problem. That's part of the problem. Everybody want to be nice. No more. We got no time for nice. No time for nice. No. People are dying. Okay? So we'll be nice once we could kind of feel like we're going to exist past 2050. Then we could be nice, okay? Deal? My grandbaby goes, boop, boop. That's her thing. Boop, pop, pop, boop. Like a thumb thing. I don't know what it is, but she likes that, okay? So once we are secured and we can feel kind of certain, talk to Dr. Sandy Dirty and know that we're going to live, that black people are not going to be zeroed out economically by 2053, 2050, then we'll be nice. We'll be nice when the check is cut. How about we be nice when we know we can live indoors, when we're no longer a whopping landslide in the homeless department? How about that? Then we'll be nice. Then we'll be free. Then we can talk about other shit. But until then, we're gonna talk about this. Same bad channel, same bad time. All right. Got no time for stupid. Got no time for games. I see you on the next one, Real Tim Black. Follow me there. Thank you to everybody who supports the show. Glad a couple people came through. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Dancing Circle. Thank you, Bond Ivers. Thank you, Context Matters. Thank you, Nat A. I appreciate y'all. Cut the check. I'm out.